For the second part of this assignment, I have decided to go in a whole new direction. In this segment, I will be attempting to place a line of cosmetics into retail stores, specifically Sandy's Boutiques, which has 13 locations up and down the East Coast. While I do this, I will be showcasing a non-traditional way of marketing products. I have already made the cold call and I'm about to walk into my appointment with the head buyer for Sandy's Boutiques, Ted Nikolai. Hi, Ted Nikolai.
Julianne, hi. Nice to meet you. Come on in.
Nice to meet you too. How's your day going?
Oh, okay so far.
Well, hopefully I can make it great. So I just have to tell you, I've been a big fan of your stores for years and it's an honor to finally meet you.
That's nice of you to say.
I promised you on the phone I wouldn't waste your time, so let me jump right in and tell you a little bit about myself.
Okay.
I don't own a company. I don't make my own products. I don't have any employees. What I do is influence over 3 million people every day. And I can help you sell more products in your stores, make more of a profit.
It's intriguing. Tell me more.
So before I go any further, I'd like to ask you some questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
So I've been to your stores several times. I've done my research. I know there's 13 of them right now. Do you have any plans for growth?
We're in construction for 2 new stores right now. And over the course of the next 5 years, we're slated to open 1 a year as of now.
Well, so within the next 5 years, you'll have up to 20 stores if everything goes according to plan?
And that's the plan.
Well, that's great. Can you tell me a little bit about how you market your stores?
We do TV commercials. We do radio ads. We do print in newspapers, usually twice a month. And that's about it.
Okay, that is useful. Thank you. So tell me, Ted, who's your target audience?
We target to 18 to 36-year-old ladies in our boutiques. We're going to have a store down south. It's going to be a flagship store that we cater 18 to 50. We're going to go for a little higher demographic, but the majority of our stores are 18 to 36.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. Just one more question. How many customers on average per month would you say walk through one of your stores?
Roughly 10,000.
Okay, so about 120,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Those are great numbers.
No, thank you.
So I noticed when I asked you about how you market your stores, you didn't mention social media at all. Do you ever use it?
Yeah, I mean, we have a Facebook page and Twitter, whatever it is, and you know, we had my daughter came in last summer and helped us, but not really. I mean, we don't really use it that much.
Okay, well, I'd like to explain to you how using social media, especially YouTube, I've become one of the most influential people on the internet when it comes to my area of expertise. So the whole concept of what I do for my career now actually started by accident. It was a high school project. We were all assigned to make a YouTube channel and just blog about our life and what interests us at that time. A lot of what I chose to talk about was makeup. I did tutorials, just tips that I'd learned along the way, and even after the class, I continued to do it even though I had 3 followers just because I liked it so much. I woke up one morning, went to my YouTube channel to check my subscriber status. Maybe I'd gone from 3 to 4, and all of a sudden I had 785. So I went back and looked through my channel, and the night before I had posted a review of some Morphe products that I'd really like. Are you familiar with Morphe?
Yeah, I know who they are.
So I'm sure you're aware that they are one of the biggest manufacturers of makeup and one of the most affordable.
I didn't know how big they were, but yeah, that's great.
Well, after this jump in subscriber status that I had gotten from reviewing their products, I realized that that's what I need to focus on, reviews. That's what people wanted to hear. Over the course of the next several years after that first review, my subscriber status has grown from 785 to over 3 million, and I get new subscribers every day.
That's amazing.
As the number of subscribers I had grew, companies started contacting me and were offering money for me to talk about them on my channel, advertise for them. I had heard of some of them, but not all of them, and after I did some research, I realized I didn't want to put my name on any of these companies' products. I didn't like them enough, and I felt an obligation to my subscribers to be truthful to me and truthful to what I thought was quality. But it gave me an idea. I had been reviewing Morphe products on my channel for years, and my subscribers were constantly asking me what products were my favorite, but specifically, what colors of eyeshadow I liked the best. That gave me the idea to contact Morphe and see if they would collaborate with me. I requested them to put my top 35 colors of their collection into a palette for customers to buy, whether it be my subscribers or not.
So, Julianne, this is all very exciting, but what does it have to do with me?
I'm getting there. Not quick enough, obviously. But I'll tell you what. That palette I collaborated with Morphe to make sold more than any palette in the history of Morphe for eyeshadow. Any. When I got the phone call from Morphe giving me that news, a light bulb went off in my head, and I realized the true power of social media. A traditional store has an idea, builds the store, and hopes customers come in and buy stuff from them. I have the customers before the store being built. Morphe contacted me wanting to do another favorites palette since the first one was so successful. I didn't want to be a dead horse, but what I told them I would do was create a palette of my own through their distribution channel. But I wanted complete creative control, and they gave me that. For the past year, we've been in design and production, and the culmination of all our hard work is this palette, the J. Elizabeth palette. It comes with 35 colors. Up here are the neutrals. Down here are the more bold colors. The warm colors are in the middle, and the dark colors are on this corner. We have some satins, we have some shimmers, and we have some mattes mixed up through the palette.
Julianne, this is marvelous. I'm very proud of you. I just met you, but I'm very proud of you. But what does this have to do with Sandy's Boutique?
So, although we've been doing very well online, I want my subscribers to be able to walk into a brick and mortar store and experience this palette for themselves in person. Touch it, see it, play with it.
So, Julianne, as you probably know, we carry a line of makeup now that we do very well with. Why would I want to put another competitive line in and jeopardize that?
I do know the line of makeup that you currently carry, and it's a very good line, but my guess is it doesn't come with 3 million potential customers waiting to buy it.
No, it doesn't.
What do you think a palette like this runs?
With 30 colors, well, we carry
35,
the Smith line. Smith line, it has 18 colors in it for $42.75.
This palette that has 35 colors in it sells for $30 online. A traditional palette, which, like you said, about 12 to 18 colors, sells for even more. So
that's great, but I have a brick and mortar store that I have to pay for. I can't compete at $30. I'm not going to be able to sell that product. I can't compete with online. I have to have a markup so I can pay for the store.
And we've thought about that. So this is our traditional packaging that we sell online, but we are going to make special edition packaging, all the same colors inside, but the packaging will only be available in brick and mortar stores.
Okay, well that's good that you've thought of that.
Your cost per pallet will be $19 and suggested retail is about $39.
So you're charging me $9 more. The customers will pay $9 more than they would pay if they went and bought it online for the same thing?
Yes, but we have thought about ways to get customers into the store besides even the packaging. We have created incentives like coupons and loyalty discounts that you will only be able to use in store.
So Julianne, I've listened to you tell me about your company, and I have to admit I'm amazed at the power of social media. You kind of put the cart before the horse. You know, normally
Absolutely.
you open a store and you wait for customers to come in, and you have the customers, like you said, sitting there before the doors are even open. So while you're talking about this, my head is spinning, and it's such a creative marketing way that, you know, our company has a line of clothing that we manufacture overseas, and I would be interested in doing the same thing that you're doing with your makeup line with a clothing line. So if you'd be interested, we'd like to talk to you about potentially putting your name on some of our clothing lines. Of course, it would have to go through your approval process and all that good stuff, but we would give you full creative rights as well. But I think we have a great venue to allow you to market these products in all of our retail stores.
That is a very generous offer, and I would love to discuss that at a later date. But right now I'm very focused on making this a success. So the first thing I'd like to do is put your order in. I was thinking 250 units, 125 per store, and some marketing techniques that I was thinking about to promote this would be I would talk about it on my channel. Once the shipment is sent out, I would let everyone know what days it will be available in your stores. And I am also going to do a meet and greet in one of your stores, if that is okay. And I will come in and sign things, take pictures, and I think that will have a very positive impact on sales.
So Julianne, I want to thank you for coming in. This has been an enlightening experience. The idea of using social media to build an army, that was impressive in itself, to have those followers. You know, you must be saying something that is of interest to people. You know, it's kind of the Justin Bieber effect. I know about that guy, but bringing that into the marketing world and harnessing the power of social media is remarkable. And I think the people who understand that are going to control the future of marketing and of sales in our culture.
Absolutely.
So with that said, that in itself is impressive, but then going to companies that already exist and already have products out there and using the power of the people that you control to buy those products, you're going to be a very successful young lady in not just cosmetics, but in any avenue that you decide to travel down. So I just want to commend you for this two-pronged approach to success in the sales and marketing world. It's really enlightening. I can't say enough about it. So we're all in, and I'm looking forward to a long and prosperous relationship.
As am I, Ted. Thank you so much. So in conclusion, we are able to successfully overcome all of the objections that Ted Nikolai had for Sandy's Boutiques, and that is because we probably knew what they were going to be and were prepared for them. I definitely felt more prepared during this sales call, not only because we had that first assignment, but I felt like I knew more about what I was selling this time. I was much more comfortable, and I felt that our sales call was much more conversational than my first one was.